So, hi and thanks for watching. This is a quick video introduction to the writing gig for wakereviews.com. So, I'm just on the homepage right now. It's basically a brand new site. We've got a homepage up here, which I'm going to reference to in a second, and we've got our blog section with just one blog post at the moment. So, this particular blog post was written by me. It's sort of the benchmark for the quality of the content that should be on this site, so you can go and check that if you need to. So here I'm just going to run through basically what type of articles are going to be written for this website, and then directly below this video are all the instructions on how to write the introductory paragraphs, the type of template for the particular articles that we're going to be writing, and certainly how to use Trello and update and get the articles assigned to you and uploaded as well. So I'm not going to go through all that, but I'll just highlight that at the end. So again, what are we selling here? So here we're reviewing water sport equipment for wakereviews.com, and there are a lot of other websites that are doing this out there. Our edge is that we're going to produce better content with our templates that is what is out there at the moment. And I'll highlight a few of those articles that really aren't that great that I think we can go above and beyond. So we're going to review things like wakeboards, kayaks, canoes, and so on. So a lot of the articles are going to be best X for Y. And again, those templates are below this video. So things like best kayak for bigger guys or best kneeboard for beginners and so forth. So at the moment we have two avatars. So these are the people who you're going to be writing as. So we have Phil Mansbridge and Luke Anderson. Phil is going to be doing a lot of the writing for kayaking and canoes and that sort of thing, and Luke is going to write the articles for wakeboarding, wake surfing, and more of the extreme sort of water sport equipment. So when you're writing articles, you'll be assigned the actual keyword or the topic, and then who your articles are going to be written as. Now, on the homepage right now, there's more information about these two writers that I'm not going to go over and read, but you can certainly just read that before to get an idea of who these writers are. But just briefly, Phil's going to be, he's a retired fisherman, kayaks and canoes, and he has multiple properties and somewhat of a higher income bracket. Luke Anderson is a younger, more extreme sort of sportsman who loves wakeboarding. He grew up sort of on the water in Florida. His father was a surfer and so forth. So very passionate, both of these guys, about water sports and the products. So they're sort of like product geeks. They really like reviewing the various type of water sport equipment. So that's who you'll be writing as. And basically, your avatar and your customer are basically the same. So if you're going to write kayak and canoe type of articles, then you're really going to be writing as Phil, but you're also going to be writing to someone like Phil. So we want Phil to be relatable to the readers, and the readers are, retired individuals usually, not always, but people that have a bit more disposable income. So a lot of these water sport equipment, they're quite expensive, and sometimes you need other sort of equipment to go along with it. So typically people that are buying these type of products like canoes, kayaks, wakeboards, wake surfing, they've got a home on a lake, or they've got some place that they go on vacation and use, or they have a cottage. So more on the large end of disposable income. So certainly they're looking for the best products out there, and price is not usually going to be a major factor. People searching for canoes, so they've got a lot of disposable income. The target market is high income earners, and even for individuals who Luke might be writing to, younger people who have families, their parents probably have quite a bit of a disposable income. They have, like a wakeboarding boat on a lake. So certainly a higher end income are the people that we're going to be targeting with these type of articles. Now, again, below this video is all the information on how to write the articles. So I'm not going to go into that here. You can check that out below. But many of the beginning articles are going to be best X for Y. And all the information here is just information that pertain to a music site. So if you can just check out these templates and simply just replace music or guitar with a water sport equipment. So best water sport equipment for a specific problem. And basically the best X for Y is going to be the template that we're going to use for a lot of these articles. And basically from the video number 1, it's going to explain exactly how to write the introductory paragraph and all that. So all these videos should be watched and followed if you've not watched them yet before. One quick note, just to look at some of the quality of the content that we're going to be up against. Really following these templates, I think, is going to create a good benchmark for creating some content that's much better than what is out there at the moment. Certainly for this particular keyword, best knee boards for beginners, if we just quickly glance at some of the content, there's not a lot here, and then there's just a list of kayaks. So not really the greatest content for there. Even some other ones, best knee boards for a beginner, another website that ranked quite well. They've probably got some good information here, but then they just talk about the kayaks and then that's it. So if you were to follow the templates given, certainly I think we can produce a lot of content that's better than what is out there at the moment. Leaning more towards the kayak and canoe, there are certainly some good articles about kayaks. It's quite a competitive market, but some of the long tail searches like this, best kayak for big guys, if you look at all of the articles on the first page, a lot of them aren't really that great in terms of information. You can see this one, you've got a little bit of information and then just discussing the kayaks. This one ranks number 1, and certainly the content here, if you follow the templates, I think you can certainly produce better content that what is out there at the moment in this various niche. So below this video, all the details on how to do these articles, along with the information about Trello in order to accept the articles and write them and upload them as well. You can find that all directly below this video. Thank you.